Hey, I'm Amy Pinnell, the Community Development Director for the town of Braselton. I want to welcome you to our first Buy Local Braselton Toolbox video. So this is our first try at this. We want to welcome you guys, and we'll see how this goes. So off to my right is my right-hand person, Jessica Payne. Jessica, introduce yourself.
My name is Jessica Payne, and I am the Main Street Manager for downtown Braselton.
And then over here on my left is Peg.
Hi, I'm Peg Sheffield, and I am, I guess you would say, the legs of the Buy Local Braselton program.
That is so true. I love that.
Yeah, the streets.
Yeah, you are feet on the street. Yeah. And so today, the purpose of our video today, we're going to just really be talking a lot about the Buy Local program, what it is that we do, what businesses need to know about it. And so before we kind of dive into that, I kind of wanted just to let y'all know that what we're doing here with this toolbox is we're wanting to create a series of videos for you because, we do a lot of training. We get a lot of information through different resources and things, and we feel like there's so much information that is so helpful to all of our businesses in Braselton that we needed to find a way to get that out to you. And we all know it's really, really hard to get all of y'all in the same room at the same time, right? So we thought, hey, why don't we create this video series, and we're going to land it on our YouTube page, and we're also going to have links to it on our website. We'll talk a little bit more about that. And this will be opportunities for you guys to just jump on whenever it's convenient for you. Like, I don't know, who does anything at 6 o'clock in the morning?
Well,
not us.
Not us.
Not us.
More like midnight.
So yeah, so if this, whatever time is good for you, you can get on and watch these. If it's content that you feel like is really would be helpful to your staff, you have that opportunity to let them view it as well. I mean, this is just going to be open content. What else? What are some other benefits that we were thinking about that this would be great? Like it might be a topic that's relevant to you, not now, but later, or maybe you just don't have time to finish it. So all kinds of really good benefits to doing it. So as we go, we will be adding to our collection. We'll be talking about all kinds of different projects and initiatives and just all kinds of stuff, right? We've got lots of plans. So we'll kind of dive into that as we go. But today, I really wanted to just kind of talk about the Buy Local program itself. So we're going to dive into a little bit more information about how the Buy Local program got started. And Peg, I want to just kind of let you do that because you were really on the ground floor of that. So tell us a little bit about that.
Okay. Well, the program actually, the idea for the program came about in 2015 when the mayor and council set as one of their goals to have a town-wide program to promote and support Braselton businesses. Town manager Jennifer Scott then put together a team and implemented the program. We had a kickoff meeting in, I think it was January or February of 2016, which 2016 was also Braselton's centennial year, so that was a big year for Braselton.
We did a lot of stuff.
We did a lot of stuff.
A lot of celebrating that year.
Yes, a lot of celebrating, and I think the idea was to have 100 events, and if we didn't hit that, I'd be surprised.
Yes.
So a big part of the program was to use social media. At the time, we had a Facebook page. Several years later, we added an Instagram page. I believe our Facebook page has close to 7,000 followers today, and Instagram is over 2,000. The only requirement of the program was to have a Town of Braselton business license. So I think that makes it a very unique program. It's not a short-lived shop small campaign. It became an ongoing program that
kind of took on a life of its own.
It did.
Didn't it?
It did take on a life of its own. It doesn't matter what your business is, retail, restaurant, home-based. If you have a Braselton business license, we promote your business on their social media pages. And so my job was to go and visit businesses and find out about them and tell their story on a Facebook post, and that is continuing today. A big part of it is featuring new businesses that are coming too. The only requirement for the program is that you have to have a Town of Braselton business license. In fact, we've had businesses approach us who want to participate in the program but can't because they're not inside the town limits and don't have a business license in Braselton. It's an ongoing program. We do a lot of what we call featured posts, especially new businesses, but if a business has a promotion, a sale, they win an award, anything pertaining to their business, if they will let us know, and a lot of times we do it at random, we will post that on our social media pages.
Yeah, and our social media team does an absolute phenomenal job, and Peg's part of that as well. So thank you, Peg. That was great. So kind of let us know a little bit about, you know, the how and the why it kind of got rolling. So Jessica, I know there's some things that people need to do if their businesses are interested in kind of getting involved. What are some of the things that we need to let them know?
Well, first, as Peg mentioned, you definitely have to have a Braselton business license. Whether you're home-based or you have a brick and mortar, it doesn't matter, just as long as you have that Braselton business license. The next thing that we need from you is an email to communicate with you. We send out a lot through email. We do newsletters, just keeping you up to date on what's going on with the town, any kind of upcoming events or promotions that we're hosting that you may be interested in being involved in. We also want you to connect with us on social media. So Peg also mentioned that we have a great following on our Facebook page and our Instagram, and we want you to be able to take advantage of that. So if you have promotions and celebrations, tag us in them. If you have something that you want us to share on our social media pages, DM us, or you could even shoot us an email with the information and some type of graphic that you would like for us to share. And I don't know if I mentioned, but make sure you tag us so that it increases your audience base for social media. And along the lines of social media, we also have a closed Buy Local Braselton Businesses Facebook group. And within that group, we don't really share promotions or things of that nature, but what we share in there are things that are important to your business. So sometimes we'll come across a free webinar on, it could be anything, online marketing, or, how to take your business to the next level. We want to share that with you and give you that opportunity. If we have road closures because we're changing something, we also want to share that with you. So there's a lot of information that's given out through that private Facebook page that is only relevant to you as a business owner in Braselton, and we definitely want to share things there that we want you to know.
Peg, when we have a new business that comes into town, I know there's a couple of things that you do. You're like an eagle eye. You're watching storefronts for, when people are coming soon, those kind of things. So what happens?
So when I am aware that a new business is coming, sometimes it's driving around and I notice something. Mm-hmm. People love the construction photos that we post when something new is coming up. But we also, when talking about business licenses, we do get a list of businesses that have gotten a license for each month. And so I work from that list and from driving around. And I just knock on the door and say, "Hi, have you heard about the Buy Local Braselton program?" And we have a bag of information, a portfolio.
Cool swag. Some cool swag. We love our swag.
We love our swag. And so I tell them about the program, that we'd like to feature their business, introduce them to the community, and that it's also an ongoing program, so it's not just a one-time thing. So we offer them a ribbon cutting, and sometimes they're having a big grand opening. Sometimes we just show up with the ribbon and the scissors and take a picture and do a press release. So it's whatever they would like to plan. And you don't have to do it on day one. You can do it. I've done some businesses who waited a year. And speaking of that, we also love it when a business has an anniversary and we promote their first anniversary or their 5th anniversary. I think Braselton Brewing Company just had their 5th anniversary, for example. So we promoted that on Facebook. So new businesses are fun to do, lots of fun.
Lots of fun.
But
we love getting invited to the party.
But it's also an ongoing program, so it's not just about, there's a new business. It's support throughout the year and anything that we can do to help them thrive in the Braselton community.
And I think that's
a lot.
That's
it is a lot.
Yeah.
We got a lot.
We're working hard for these businesses. Yeah, because like Peg said earlier, if you took the time to invest in your business and invest in Braselton, we want to invest in you too. We want to see you successful. So that's why that's a big part of what we do. And lastly, I'm just going to kind of wrap up and just say the last kind of big thing that we do is we have an annual meet and greet kind of reception that we do. It happens the beginning of the year. We do it at the Civic Center. It's just an opportunity for us to kind of come together and meet face to face. The team will kind of run through, kind of highlight what happened the previous year. We talk about some of the goals and some of the new things that are going to be happening in the new upcoming year. And it's just a really good time. It's also a networking opportunity, and we just have a really good time with that. So,
and I would say it's also a time to appreciate you as being a business in Braselton, because we're only as good as our community, and that includes our business community. So we just really appreciate you choosing Braselton to grow your business in.
Absolutely.
It's better in Braselton.
Because it is better in Braselton, absolutely. So we're excited to be offering these series of videos to you. So I hope this kind of helps you kind of get the lay of the land. Any subject that you're interested in hearing us talk about, something that might be helpful to you, please reach out to us. There'll be information on the screen for that, how to reach out to us, but you can always find us on the website and all. We're not hard to find,
We are not.
we? We're not.
Or email us.
Email us, yeah. So, okay, I think that's a wrap.